prevention is the best medicine, right? And that's quite true in IT security. If we can prevent an incident from ever occurring, then that's going to go a long way to making sure that your security posture is that much better than if you have to get us in to come and clean up after the fact. So prevention has a whole bunch of different things that we can do there. It could be around policies and procedures. So what happens when somebody gets a phishing email? What happens when there's a piece of malware on
and a whole raft of others, right? The challenge is that you've got to understand that these tools can be bypassed, and they are being bypassed. And the reason why these large ransoms are being paid is because the attackers got more time to spend because they know the payoff is big. So they're crafting new malware that's difficult to detect, and much like do you want to talk through this, Luke, for us?
Yeah, certainly. So as Pat said, we're responding to an increasing amount of these instant response engagements with our clients and with other third parties. So instant response is where we come in post incident. So something bad has already happened. We get a phone call, typically not as dramatic as the one from earlier, but sometimes it does feel like a bit of a 000 call. And we come in and we help deal with the incident, clean up. Got up on the screen here is how a SOC, and we've obviously taken this from the perspective of the Loop SOC, how we may have caught and responded at several steps along the way of that previous incident. So the first thing is the initial phishing email. So if you, for example, in this case, they were using Office 365, which is quite common these days. If you have the controls finely tuned, if you've run the ruler over the settings and made sure that things are up to scratch and with best practice, you can quite often prevent this phishing email from getting through to the mailbox. Or if it does, and you have proactive threat hunting, or you have a security monitoring system in place, that initial phishing email could have been detected and either not delivered or not actually clicked on because it could have been removed from that user's mailbox. Too. So if somebody is coming in and extracting a whole bunch of files from SharePoint or removing a whole bunch of files from a network share, that's typically done in bulk, and it's something that raises a lot of red flags if you have the monitoring in place. If you don't, then people can